Well, Matteo Salvini, as you said, is meeting senior leaders in Libya, including his Libyan counterpart, Abdul Salam Ashur, the Interior Minister. A short time ago, Mr. Salvini said that they were united in stopping NGOs from rescuing migrants and ferrying them across the Mediterranean. And he's also committed to more technical and economic support. Sounds a bit vague, we don't know how much. To support Libya in its fight to stop people smuggling and the rescue of migrants. Now, he also has congratulated the Libyan Coast Guard for intercepting and sending back around 800 migrants in the last 24 hours. So he's certainly there to push his hard line, his uncompromising line on accepting migrants that are rescued by NGOs, and certainly determined to close the ports wherever possible.
Now, are we seeing any resistance in Libya? There seems to be not a huge amount of warm reaction for the idea of more migrant camps in Libya.
I haven't seen any specific reference to hotspots in any of the communication that Mr. Salvini has been releasing, and he does tweet and send a lot of information all the time. So I don't know specifically, but it seems that it has been a very lukewarm reaction. Certainly there's opposition in Tunisia, and no other African country seems to be stepping forward saying this is a great idea. And this is going to reinforce Italy's determination. It's still exchanging fierce words with French President Emmanuel Macron, who insists that this is not an emergency and it's not a migrant crisis. The Italians disagree, and they say they are fed up with what they call French arrogance. They want to fight the isolation, and they want to push for these hotspots in the countries of origin. So we're unlikely to see any sort of back down from the Italian government, and certainly from a very empowered Matteo Salvini, the Interior Minister, who incidentally, whose League party at the weekend did very, very well in regional elections here. So he is really feeling emboldened. Immigration has been a top issue in Italy, and he doesn't want to compromise. He wants to close those ports and stop the flow of migrants, even though we've only seen around 16,000 arrivals this year for the first 6 months of this year, compared to around 65,000 for the same period last year.